Welcome to today's deep dive into the fascinating world of human sexuality. We're exploring some surprising facts about what arouses women and men, how preferences and behaviors vary, and how our brains and bodies react to intimacy. Stick around. You're in for some eye-opening insights. Women's arousal and preferences. Did you know that for most women, arousal isn't just about physical touch? It starts in the brain. Engaging a woman's mind can significantly enhance her sexual pleasure. Techniques like using the tongue on a woman's genital area or massaging with oil are proven ways to stimulate her erogenous zones and boost blood flow. Women also respond strongly to psychological stimulation. Touching sensitive areas like the lips or ears can trigger arousal in a high percentage of women, around 70% in fact. And don't underestimate the power of a playful bite on the nipple. It's all about engaging multiple senses, men's preferences and responses. Men have their preferences too. Studies suggest that men often find larger breasts more attractive, which can subconsciously be linked to notions of fertility. But there's a lot more to it, like the idea that sexual pleasure for men isn't just physical, but also deeply psychological. For instance, many men find themselves more satisfied when having sex with women from behind, especially those with larger hips, which again taps into deeper biological cues. The science of love and sex. Let's talk about the science behind the act. Regular sexual activity, about 1 to 2 times per week, has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease by up to 30%. Plus, during sex, a woman's body prepares by increasing temperature and breast swelling, sometimes by as much as 25%. Fascinating, right? Love and sex are closely intertwined. The triangular theory of love breaks it down into passion, intimacy, and commitment. A woman's sexual desire often peaks around the age of 22, while men typically find themselves drawn to younger women due to evolutionary reasons. And if someone's on your mind constantly, chances are you're on theirs too. Talk about a cosmic connection. More fun facts and myths. Here are some fun facts. Women's sexual desire can be heightened during shopping with a partner. It's not just retail therapy, it's an emotional connection at play. Hugs that last over 20 seconds can release oxytocin, a hormone that promotes trust and bonding. Even the way a simple forehead kiss can make women feel cherished. Sexual arousal isn't just about what's happening in the moment. Exercise before sex can boost arousal, and confidence plays a huge role in how fulfilling sexual experiences can be. If someone lacks self-confidence, they might place even greater importance on sex as a way to connect and feel valued. Unusual facts and cultural differences. Let's not forget the more unusual facts. In some cultures, anal sex is seen as a natural extension of foreplay. And did you know the average man produces around 14 gallons of semen in his lifetime? Or that many women can achieve orgasm solely through nipple stimulation? Sexuality is a vast, diverse, and deeply personal field that defies simple explanation. People have sex for different reasons. Some people engage in sexual behavior to connect with a partner. Others have sex to have children, and others have sex simply because it feels good. Human sexuality is fluid. Some people have a vibrant and healthy sex life, while others don't place importance on sex at all. The cultural impact of sex. A global perspective. Sex. It's one of the most fundamental aspects of human life, but how it's perceived can vary dramatically depending on where you are in the world. In some cultures, it's wrapped in layers of taboo, treated as something private or even forbidden to discuss openly. You might find that conversations about sex are strictly off-limits, shrouded in secrecy, or reserved for hushed whispers behind closed doors. On the flip side, there are societies that embrace a much more open approach. Here, sex is viewed as a natural, healthy part of life, something to be discussed freely and even celebrated as a way of forming connections and relationships. It's not just about the act itself, but about communication, education, and understanding. These contrasting attitudes highlight just how much cultural background can shape our perspectives on sex, making it either a topic to explore openly or one to avoid altogether. The diversity in these views reflects the rich tapestry of human cultures, each with its own norms, values, and beliefs. So there you have it. Sex, love, and human connection are far more complex and fascinating than they might seem at first glance. From the brain's involvement to the importance of emotional intimacy, there's so much more to explore. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the science of human behavior.